Ceiling raising versus floor raising, a heavily discussed topic in the NBA community. And in this video, I hope to cover some of my thoughts and just share my opinions on the general thing, what they bring up, and how the arguments can be flawed. So, just before we get started, I want to give a quick definition of what I believe to be floor raising versus ceiling raising. Floor raising is more of what can you do as a first option, like how much is a first option will you lead to, and a huge floor raising feat is just leading your team to an 8th seed. While ceiling raising is more of what role can you be in on a championship team. Kyle Lowry versus Russell Westbrook is an interesting point in this argument, because in 2017, Westbrook was able to raise his floor to such a high extent, but in 2019, Kyle Lowry was able to be the second option on a championship team. So you have to think which one was more valuable. Some people hold Westbrook's more valuable, they do the switch 'em argument, but I disagree. I think Kyle Lowry's ceiling raising was more impressive. The ultimate goal is a championship. Few players can be the second option. And I think another point you can raise in this argument is, well, can Westbrook be that second option if you put Westbrook in Kyle Lowry's place? Can the Raptors be as successful? And this is where the whole complementary skills argument starts, because Kyle Lowry, he has two great complementary skills of his shooting and defense, so he has more spacing value. Since he's a point guard, gives you a lot of versatility, so it makes it much easier just to play 5 players on the court who can all defend. I think another thing that happens because of this floor raising versus ceiling raising is the empty stats argument. When I think to an extent I get what they mean, but at the same time it's like Trae Young, he's putting up 30 and 10, but you can look at it, well, the Hawks are a 15-win team. You bring him over to a championship team, he can't do the same. So his value right now is not what his true value is. I get that point, but at the same time, you look at the skills Trae Young is bringing, they can still be scalable. His playmaking, his shot creation ability, his three-point shooting, those are all very valuable attributes to a championship team. So I don't think he's just like this empty stats player can only be a loser. You have to look at their skills and how scalable are these skills to a championship team, and Trae Young has those skills. I think that's where we'll end the talk tonight. But if you have other thoughts, put them down in the comments below. I'm very interested in them. I'll try to read them, and if I can reply, I will. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a nice day.